Lawless, are you slightly jealous, Lawless? Is this hard for you to watch?
You
are.
Well, yeah.
Just say you are.
Well,
We
no,
should, that's where it puts. You're meant to run back the clip from the live show where Lawless over here, good old friend.
The future.
Yeah, man. He said West Ham have a brighter future in that. You've forgotten that, D.
You all agreed
I
with
keep
me.
pointing out every week. I don't need to at this point. I think
You
people are
all agreed with me.
I didn't.
Yeah, so don't try and put the smoke on me.
I didn't agree with you.
Yeah, you
We're
did.
talking about you. We're talking about you.
Okay, but you agreed with me, Don. So
I don't remember what I said.
Well, we can go back to that easily. But again, you keep bringing it up. I say it every week. The future, yeah, is not a specific length of time.
Yeah, you're just deluded. I'm sorry.
Nah, because let's be real. Do you want to be real?
What do you mean future is not particular length of time? We don't have to. What future then? Or do you have a better future than
long term?
20 years, 10 years, 5. So go and tell me what
long term. Because let's be real.
Define it.
No, but let's be real. Can we be real right now? Yeah, is the fact remains, okay? Yes, Glasner, excellent manager. And would I like him at West Ham? Yes. Unfortunately for you, his time at Palace is going to be limited, right? I said to Potts beforehand, I think it'd be crazy to go Man United, right? I think it'd be crazy, but there's no doubt they're going to come sniffing around, and that would be tempting for him. And it'll be stupid to go there, but there's a good chance he will. If not them, there'll be another top club. Maybe Chelsea come in when they realize Enzo Maresca ain't the guy and Y-Scout failed Don. Maybe it's going to be them. You never know. Like, there's going to be jobs that he goes to, and it's not going to be Crystal Palace. And once that happens,
so do you think once that happens, we're gonna? So what do you think is going to happen? That you're gonna? This is the thing I don't understand about you, because you're talking about Glasner leaving, right? But what about West Ham? Because right now you're still champion. Like you're moving that equation out of it. You're focusing on Palace, but do Palace have a brighter future than West Ham? You have to involve West Ham in the equation.
Now,
I'll be real, Lawless. Let me tell you one thing. We've got as many wins at your ground as you have in 2025. And we never played it. So when you talk about brighter future, short term, long term, I think you should check your mirrors before talking about my manager leaving. Because even though my manager might leave, I don't think it brings you mad, because your club is that dusty that we've got.
No, but here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing. As much as Oliver Glasner's time at Crystal Palace will be coming to an end very soon.
When will it end?
Wait, hold up. Let me finish my sentence. David Sullivan's time at West Ham will be coming to an end very soon. Right? And when that happens, the tide.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? You said
no. On what basis? Hold up. This is where Lawless's delusion kicks in. Rather than reality, Lawless's delusion kicks in. So why do you think Sullivan is going to sell up right now?
Well, one, let's be real. He's not got much long left in life anyway.
Okay, but then you'll pass down the shares to someone else.
No.
Just give it to his son. I told you, I saw his son in faces.
No, but I'm telling you, right? I can't say nothing.
I
can't say nothing publicly, yeah. But there is a bombshell coming out. A bombshell so big, not even his sons will be able to inherit it.
I know what you're referring to.
He's just sources.
It's the sources.
This guy met some random. This guy went to Brick Lane. He went to Brick Lane. You went to Brick Lane or Canning Town, yeah, and you met someone in the Power Mash shop.
No,
and they started telling you that something big is coming.
I've got stacks and stacks of evidence. Yeah, it's in the Athletic. It's in everything. There is a bombshell so big, yeah, that it will shake the league to its very core, and it's coming, right? But that aside, right? Yeah. He is not getting any younger, right? He can't take all these protests, all these people turning on him.
Right, do you know him? Do you live with him? How do you know he can't take the protests?
I don't live with them.
Have you not protested against Sullivan before? Yes, you have.
But this is different.
This is different. This is fine. No, this is different. He's gonna leave. This is your delusions, not different.
No, your delusion says that Sullivan will stay.
This has happened before.
No.
Answer me this as well. Hold up, because you started on me. So if Sullivan left, where's the guarantees? By the way, where's the guarantees that your next owner is going to be better? When you're talking about long-term future, you don't even know what the future holds. So that's how
you know why I can guarantee you. You know why I can guarantee you that we better? Because Sullivan has set the bar so low that whoever it is, they're just going to be better.
No, they're not. That's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee because Sullivan has kept you as a Premier League club. He's kept you up as a Premier League football club for how many years now? You tell me. Exactly, a lot of years. Easily, another owner can come in and ruin that element as well. So let's see what happens. But anyways, look, this is the difference we're talking about. He has to have a lot of changes at his football club to reach our level, whereas he wants to be like us. So when you talk about long-term future and whatever, Lawless is looking up to Palace.
Is Glasner going to be your manager next season?
You know what? I thought after the window closed, no. But with the new sporting director coming in, I wouldn't be surprised if he signs a new contract extension because he genuinely seems happy now at Palace.
Don't put your chest out or anything. I wouldn't be surprised. Say it, yes or no.
I think right now I'm leaning towards yes.
Hey, who's deluded? Wait. Does everyone else?
Tell me why he won't be the manager.
Why? Yeah. Because bigger clubs are going to come circling. They're going to come calling. The mighty Chelsea. The mighty Chelsea.
Don't include us there. Don't include us there right now.
Can I ask you a question, Lawless?
Enzo's.
How big do you think Bayern Munich are?
It's like 6 games in, bro. We doing.
Let me ask you a question. How big do you think Bayern Munich are?
Oh, right. He turned down Bayern Munich.
Let's not shift it now. No, let's not shift it. Because big clubs are offering. No. How big are Bayern Munich? Are Bayern Munich a pretty big club?
Yes, they're a big club. Yes.
Okay, exactly. So he didn't end up going Bayern Munich, and that's why they ended up getting Vincent Kompany.
Hey, don't get
Yeah, and what Oliver Glasner has said on record is that he sees Palace, if we're in the top 10, he sees it as one of the elite jobs in the Premier League, apart from, of course, the big 6 clubs. And I understand that because it is.
Wait.
D, can I help?
Let me ask.
That's what he said.
D, can I help you out?
Like, because people think I'm a hater. Yeah, people just think I'm a hater. They think Don's a hater, and Deji, he shakes his bum for Palace like he wants D to shake his bum for Palace, right? So, Potts, do you think Oliver Glasner will be Palace manager next season?
I am gonna say no.
Oh,
but that doesn't mean that he's not going to stay this season and do something at Palace.
Yeah, but he'll be gone next season.
I think he is too good. Because I think there'll be another job that he'll say yes to that's like bigger than Palace. But that's nothing against what he's doing now, D. I'll add that.
Well,
Lawless is trying to like go a different direction. He doesn't want to give Palace any credit, which I think is wrong.
I'm sorry to be a part.
I didn't get a chance.
And I'm not about to allow Lawless to start moving like Darren Brown. Yeah. We're not going to allow Lawless to move like Darren Brown.
We're talking about Palace.
This guy is one of the most shameless brothers. I got your back, bro. Like, I've been having your back.
I got your back. Oh.
Years. And let me explain why I got your back.
You got his back, all right? You went to see
rather than you talking about Crystal Palace, who currently sits second in the Prem, rather than you talking about their manager,
that's what we're talking about.
The only team to have not lost a single game
third in the Prem.
How about you tell us whether you think you will still be in the Premier League next season?
We're not on the West Ham section right now. This is the Palace section.
That's what I want to know.
No.
You have to wait.
About your club, do you think you're still going to survive?
I will reserve that for the West Ham section. We are in the.
Now you got Nuno. He all saved. He all saved. Now you got Nuno.
Well, listen. All right, one more question.
How did you start? Hold on, let's go back a little bit before you even go to talk about Nuno. Lawless, did you expect that bombshell? Did you have your sources tell you beforehand, or did you wake up and you were? Because I saw Graham in the presser talking about, my 15-year-old son showed me the the memes and just boring, just making man fall asleep and that. You made man train all week. You even showed man the memes of his face on everything, even on you. You know what I'm saying? Only to go and sack him on 2 days before the game, right? So starting off, Lawless, how did you feel? Because did you expect that after the week that Graham's had, bro?
Well, no, obviously we didn't expect him to get sacked before the Everton game after just doing the press conference, taking training a week. No one expected that. It just come out of the blue. Like, I fully thought there was all reports that he was going to get the Everton and Arsenal game, and then they'll sack him after that because they deemed those as unwinnable. Now, I guess they had to change of heart. Said, boom, you're out. Nuno obviously got his legal issues with Marinakis fixed, and they was like, get him straight in. So it's a bit of a mad one. But yeah, we are a shambles of a club, but we got Nuno in now. It's Nuno time.
So how you feel? How you feeling about that? You feeling more confident about it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm feeling more confident. I can't sit here and say like I was super excited by Nuno. I think Nuno is a good manager. I really do think he's a good manager. But the thing is, that style of play, I think there's a shelf life. So I think for the short term, Nuno is a good appointment for the short term. Maybe 2 seasons, and then there'll be a point where you get found out, and that's what happens with these styles of managers, the Moises, the Nunos, and stuff like that. Once teams start respecting you and coming and parking the bus against you, you got to have another answer. Right now, no one's respecting us, and we'll use that to our ability. We got players to fit in with what he wants to do. We got pace on the counter. I think we're going to do it. And I don't know, man. Potter, I tried, man. I just can't anymore. You know, the lads gave everything. We'll obviously take the positives. We take the positive. Of course, we got to take the positives. Like every week, it was draining. It was draining on me, man. It was draining. He had to go, man. What? He's finished. I know he may end up at Palace after Glasner.
Where does he go next? Where does Potter actually go next, bro? Because his stocks are on
Championship,
all-time low.
It got back down to the Championship or something. Like he'll start again. Like
You'll get a move. You'll get a move, man. You'll get a move in the Prem, but it will be like one of these, just like a Wolves or something, or you know what I mean? Like he's dropped in it because, bro, he was at Brighton. We was talking about guy in England. I was talking about him guy in Spurs. Then he came Chelsea, right? And it's okay, cool. Chelsea, all these problems. Dropped down a little bit. Well, not a little bit. He dropped down massively to West Ham after getting paid out like 12 million or something mad like that. And he flops a relegation candidate, bro.
He's linked with Man United, you know. Speaking of relegation candidate, he's linked with Man United job.
Linked to United? Nah, he ain't getting it.
Imagine that, man. That'd be hilarious. Does anyone see Nuno working at West Ham? Does anyone see Nuno working at West Ham, or are they still going down? Deji, what are you saying? Nuno to West Ham.
We know what he's going to say.
Look, part of the reason why I'm quiet this evening is because I'm just trying to take in the moment with Lawless. I don't give a damn if Pep took over West Ham. That club is so dusty that they need to go down to come back up. So Nuno coming in is just like a plaster over a crack. The crack is massive. It's as big as the Grand Canyon. So, yeah, look, I don't think Nuno does anything at West Ham with those dusty players. And I think, you know, for my fellow panelists, let's enjoy every moment, every take from Lawless. Because he won't be with us on This Is London next season unless we're giving out to charity and we're allowing Championship clubs. In that point, then we should start looking and putting a feeler out for Charlton fans.
Deji's just the funniest.
I'm telling you that.
I know some Charlton fans, man, that I could bring to the show. I can't lie.
I'm telling you now, we are not getting relegated with Nuno. It's just not happening. We're not getting relegated.
Who are the teams that are going to be worse than you then? Now you got Nuno that could be going down.
100%.
Right.
Nottingham Forest. Come on. What a down.
They're looking spooky. They're looking spooky. I can't lie.
You all said, and don't even try switch up pots because you all voted that we would finish above Forest.
Yeah. I think Forest.
I just realized, pots. We didn't do predictions after the window was shut, bro. Because mine changed.
Yeah. I would text. I'll get that from you all. Actually, I need to do that for Race for Europe as well. But yeah,
now you're gonna do it.
Go on, Lawless.
Yeah,
you got Wolves so far and Forest. That's it. Who else?
Burnley. I think we'll be better than Burnley.
Okay.
Neither promoted sides are actually decent this year. Sunderland look good. Leeds look
and
good.
Sunderland, they surprised me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see them.
Maybe Forest.
Yeah, I said Forest. I fear for Wolfie, man. I think they're going down at this rate.
I don't. I'm so happy, and I said this before. I hope Forest get relegated, and they just Wolfie plays a big part to that, and the snitch owners play a part to it. Like I think they need to get a humbling. They need to realize.
Which owner coming from a Palace fan is so ironic, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, have some shame. Have some shame talking about.
Why have I said that?
You know why? I don't want to start getting PTSD about it, but you know exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know exactly why. You know, if you're talking about Michael Lise, you know, he came out publicly.
I didn't have to mention it. I didn't have to mention it.
No, because you know, this is the thing. You can't accept rejection. You got rejected.
Here we go.
It's fine. You got rejected. It's fine because you tried for him in one summer. You said that we snitched, and then next summer you went for him. And
we did snitch.
You got rejected twice.
What you're accusing Forest of doing is what you did. You know what I mean?
No, we didn't.
Come back to West Ham.
Are we Michael Lise?
Going back to West Ham.
Okay, do we hold a gun to his head? Do we hold a gun to his head to sign a new deal?
Bro, in that picture of him signing, it looked like he had a gun under the table.
I don't think he did. Well, what about the next summer?
Poking him in the knee, say, yo, sign that shit.
Buddy, look, I'm saying like, you got bigger worries than Michael Lise rejecting you.
You got to pull in the way. I go to your gaff, you got to pull in the way. You know what I mean? Like, you need to just take down. You know, calm down, in fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But anyway, go back to West Ham. Go back to West Ham, yeah, because Nuno.
Hold up, you're in a title race, no? I had to calm down. You're in a title race. I thought you was in a title race.
No, see that's in the title race, big bro. Big bro, you know what I mean, big bro.
I thought you was in a title race. Why are you deflecting?
Big bro, yeah, I respect.
Big bro. You know, see, we're on the title race right now. You know,
I'm so confused. How do you deflect? How do you deflect onto me?
Champions League nights at Selhurst Park. Champions League nights at Selhurst Park. Hey, that's gonna be a mad thing, you know.
No. But what about the parade? What about Chelsea's parade for winning the league?
What parade?
Oh, you're gonna win the league, no? You're the world champion.
I never said we're gonna win the league. But
you're the world champion, so I expect the world champions to basically be there. Like,
I mean, that's just one of many trophies in Europe. You know, I know you man ain't actually experienced that yet. Maybe this season we'll see.
No, we haven't experienced that. But also, Chelsea haven't experienced beating Palace in a while. Because remember the record I used to say for years on here that we beat 13 games in a row. That record has stopped as well, done, hasn't it?
When was last time you beat us? When was last time you beat us? I remember you didn't have a beard. You didn't have a beard.
I don't know. When's the last time you beat us?
Bro, you didn't even have a beard when you beat us last, bro. Enzo, go at your gaff. That's the last time we beat you.
When was that?
When Munoz was on the floor eating grass. What are you talking about? Conor Gallagher scored as well in that game. We beat you 4-1.
Conor Gallagher.
Gallagher scored in that game. Are you forgetting? We ran into the crowd, bro.
We're talking about Conor Gallagher at Chelsea. That's when you lost.
That was 2 seasons ago. You asked me a question and I've answered it, bro.
No.
These man, you know what? I'm beating against Palace in like 16 games. It's something mad like that.
It's fine. We should have beaten you this year.
You didn't have a beard when you last beat us. Right?
Well, don't deflect onto me because your club is dead. Don't deflect onto me.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just saying that seeing Champions League nights at Selhurst Park, it's going to be a beautiful
Champions League night. No one said this. No one has said this.
Why not, bro? You're up there now. You might as well stay up there. Why not?
No. But I didn't go into the season saying that we're in a title race. You did.
No, but I'm saying right now you're in a good.
You should answer for yourself position. More than me. I never said that.
You're in a good position. You got Munoz in your team. You got what's his name? You've got Sarr in your team. You got Mateta in your team. You know, you got Adam Morton, you got Dahey, you got better centre backs than Chelsea, bro. Come on now, big bro.
Hold up. Let's not forget though. You got Enzo Maresca, who when we were talking about his days at Leicester and how he nearly bottled the title with Leicester in the Championship, he was coming up with, oh no, the players move like this. It suits our style of football. I've checked his formations. I checked it's this and that, and he's a great manager. Well, you've got that though. These are your words. Words in my mouth. I never said we're going to be Champions League spots, but this is a manager that you hyped up from day one. And you,
and you've hyped up this one.
You were going to be in a title race this year,
bro. You were in there.
Don't make up words for me. So you got more answers than I do.
You were sitting there stunting with Glasner's trophies from Germany, right? So he better be stunting with another one.
We got trophies.
He better be stunting with another one.
You win the trophy. You was at home watching us.
Hold on. FA Cups, bro, man. Man, seen that multiple times. I don't even know the next time you're gonna see it in your generation. You know what I mean? It'll be your grand.
Did you not think that we're gonna win the
grandkids, blood?
You said we're gonna win the Conference League. You thought we were.
I'm saying, make sure Big Glasner does that, bro.
No, but I thought you said that we was gonna win it.
I think you got a good chance. You know, you got booted out the other one, didn't you? Was it Forest?
Yeah, you said generations, but you said it yourself. I can't lie, Don. It's not looking good for you because you said a few stuff. These are your words, and you keep backtracking on your own words. What did I say? I think you said that. I League, and now you're saying that we're not. So I don't know.
I never said you're not going to do it. I said Glasner. I said you were stunting with Glasner's trophies from Europe before. So make sure he does it again. That's what I said.